One of the signs that you're in love is when what you feel for that person goes beyond physical attraction. What you feel for the person is characterized by a strong feeling of intimacy, affection, and commitment. This type of feeling doesn't just happen all of a sudden. It is something that grows over time from the friendship you share with this person. When it is love, you feel more connected to this person than the way you feel towards other people. Their happiness makes you happy, and their sadness also makes you sad. You will find yourself going to any length just to make them happy, and they will do the same for you. Their intentions towards you are intentional, which means they are committed to you. When someone is committed to you, they will always make sure to meet every appointment you set out to meet. They spend time with you no matter the type of events, boring or lively. They spend most of their time listening and talking to you, because that is what love is all about. No matter the hours or days they spend with you just talking, they don't ask you for anything in return. Because of the commitment you both have for each other, it becomes easy to care for each other. If you've seen these signs in yourself, or the person that says he or she loves you, then you can be sure this is love. Another sign of love is when a person respects you and they also allow themselves to be vulnerable around you. You can be sure that the feelings you have for someone are love when you have peace to let your guard down whenever he or she is around. It is love because when someone is in love, the heart connects, and so your mind finds it easy to tell the person what's going on in your life. With love, you feel attached for a long time, even if what attracted you was their physical appearance. The feelings of love don't just fade after a couple of times you spent with this person. It feels like the more you spend time with him or her, the more closer you get to them, and the more the feelings for them increase. In love, even if you and this person have different characteristics, and you both disagree on so many things, but you look past that and find yourself not being able to get them out of your mind, no matter how hard you try. We call love the greatest of the three emotions because it's only love that lasts for a long time, and it's only love that the intentions are true. When you see yourself being all these things to a person, or you feel someone has been all of these to you, then they are signs of love. Now, the signs of lust are the easiest to tell, but they are mostly confused for love because a person's true intentions are revealed after some time. They mostly think it's love. One of the signs of lust is when you're only attracted to the person because of their physical appearance. If the first thing that comes to your mind when you look at that person you're attracted to is what you can do with your body, then you can be sure that it is lust you have towards that person. Lust is only concerned 100% about the physical, and that's why the feeling you have for that person fades after some time. Ever been in a relationship with a person and the only thing you think about is how to have sex with this person, then that is still lust. If what you and your partner do is have sex and nothing impactful in your life, then you don't need anyone to tell you that this is lust. The reason why lust fades after a while is that when you've had your way and you are satisfied all your lust, there is nothing left that is attracting you to that person. Certain people will tell you that their love language is physical touch and they can only feel loved by touching. Well, that may be true, but you don't need to have sex with the person because of that. Holding hands and hugging are enough in a relationship. Please let us be guided so that we don't fall into the deceit of the enemy. Another sign of lust is when you don't want to build a connection with this person. When you are lusting after someone, you have little or no desire to speak with them beyond shallow topics. You will subconsciously do anything to divert the question or change the topic so that you don't get to tell them deep things about yourself. Remember I said, in love you allow yourself to be vulnerable, and so you share with them things about yourself, but you see lust. It will never want to show you that side of who they are. The feelings of lust last only for a while, and so the person will not see the need to share deeper things with you, and even their spirit is yet to accept you. Beloved, when you realize that a person does not want to build a connection with you by avoiding answering your questions, and the only time you even get to talk is on the bed, then know that what they have for you is lust and not love. They might be willing to do things for you, but that is because they want your body in exchange for what they are giving you, and that's why most of us confuse it for love. Lastly, crush. Crush is a burning desire to be with someone who you find attractive and extremely special. Crush makes you feel butterflies in your tummy and shy whenever this person is around. It also makes you one of those people that will be willing to do anything for their happiness from afar. You cannot choose who you can have a crush on. It's something that just happens on its own. The only thing you can do is learn how to control yourself around the person so that you don't go embarrassing yourself. Now, here are some signs to help you know that what you feel is just a crush on someone. When you do things to get their attention whenever you're in the same space or even apart, then you have a crush. When you post pictures on social media and hope that they see it, or if you're lucky to be in the same space, then whatever task you're doing, you make sure that you do it to your best just so that they get to see you. We don't just crave people's attention just like that. We must have a reason for wanting them to notice us. Another sign that tells you that you're only crushing on someone is when you have made it a habit of observing every single detail about a person. Then you can be sure that you have a crush on that person. A crush tends to heighten your awareness because that is where your interest lies. Our stress system heightens our senses, and we notice everything about them. Their smell, smile, mannerisms, laugh, facial expressions, and every other thing that has to do with them. Most people have crushes on someone that they don't know, and when they get close to the person, there is a possibility that the feelings they have for them fade. You know, it's very easy to like a person after, especially when you don't know anything about them. But the moment you know them for who they are, all your high expectations drop and you find yourself not being interested. A crushing feeling is temporary because the driving force is physical. A crushing feeling can go either way. It can result to love or lust, depending on how your expectations were of that person. Most people find themselves fantasizing about being intimate with a person that they are crushing on because crushes normally are the physical appearance that gets the attraction, which ends up as lust. If the person you're crushing on is someone that is beyond your level or status, you find yourself avoiding them as much as you can so that they don't get to see you having such feelings for them. Though some people can be bold enough to be around them, at the end of the day, it depends on the kind of person you are. Love, lust, and crush are three feelings that can either make or break you if you don't figure out where your feelings stand or what kind of relationship you and a person share. I just hope, for your sake, it is love because no one wants to feel used or not just good enough to be deserving of love. The foundation of love and lust is crush. It depends on how you allow being treated that determines where you fall. I hope this was helpful, and my wish for you today is that you get what you're looking for. Remain blessed.